Good day, Region 3. Hello, San Fernando. I'm your kachikahan, Anthony Khalil Bagolor, the head of the opinion section of the Central Times. The boiling tea for today is the infamous 20 peso per kilogram rice promise of President Bongbong Marcos. Us here at the Central Times firmly believe that his promised rice cost us a hefty price. Promises are just like the husk of rice. They are meant to be broken. It no longer surprises many that the promise of President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. to bring the price of rice back down to 20 pesos was bound for failure. During Marcos's election campaign, he brought hope to many Filipinos that basic necessities such as rice would lower in price. But with an agricultural crisis underway brought by El Nino, one can only watch as the price of rice climbs taller than what could ever have been imagined before. In order to continue to provide support and remedy this crisis, the government has launched the Kadiwa program. Their primary goal is to establish Kadiwa centers with direct farm-to-consumer markets in order to bypass middlemen such as market sellers. However, while this program has indeed given our farmers a better source of income, the products being sold and the facilities are often found in poor quality. Additionally, the prices aren't significantly cheaper compared to markets, giving the customers little incentive to choose these centers. Can we really allow the government to continue making these false promises? We are in the midst of an agricultural crisis. And with outdated irrigation systems drying up, action really needs to be taken. Farmers are the backbone of our economy, and we cannot sit here and let them suffer. The government has been throwing cash and seeds at them for ages, seeking to stop our farmers' hardship. However, these are no good if the system fails and continues to turn their backs on the actual issue. The retail prices of rice have steadily increased, according to the study done by the Philippine Research Institute or philrice.gov. Over the past few years, with prices costing an average of nearly 43 pesos last year. This is in high contrast to the measly 37.60 peso average from 2021. A more than 6 peso increase may indeed spell out the doom that is ahead of us if the government continues to do the bare minimum for our farmers. In order to remedy this plague that has been ravaging our fields for decades, we need change. Our agricultural sector greatly needs to modernize and provide these farmers with proper irrigation systems. Instead of importing rice and choosing other nations over our starving farmers, we need to boost our agricultural output by providing farmers with support. Kadiwa is Marcos's flagship initiative, but its deterioration can only be turned into success if quality can be maintained and not let it go into the hands of the government through neglect. If the government will continue to do little, it is up to us to start change. Let us help our farmers by continuing to promote local products and buy produce from them directly. Our farmers need attention. They need to be supported by everyday people like us. These decaying excuses for solutions and rotten promises gravely need to end. This country's backbone, our agricultural sector, can only withstand so much calamities before it eventually snaps. Before this becomes a reality, we need to provide our farmers with the appropriate funds, infrastructure, and system that are in favor of them. Continue to call out the lies of the government and give help to the ones that are starved from it. Marcos needs to stop making empty promises that only feed ears and not stomachs. Again, this is an editorial of the Central Times. I am Anthony Khalil Bagolor, the head of the opinion section. Good day, San Fernando and Central Luzon.